Where do I begin? You know, I've had nightmares since it happened. The fire, the yelling, it was all such a surprise. Where did they even come from? Half my crew was already dead by the time I was able to help. But I had to do something. There were so many of them, and too little of us. But I had to keep trying. My ship, my home, burning to the ground. Next thing I know, I'm being thrown overboard. And then I woke up on a strange island. It sounds like paradise, but I didn't know what was in store. Alright, I need to collect some resources and set up a camp before it gets dark. I was hungry, and having to catch a crab for such a little amount of food was not worth it. I would need to hunt something bigger later on if I wanted to survive. I gotta find a place to set up camp. Oh frick, bro. Is that a boar? What is that? Alright, I gotta keep going. But first, I needed to get a fire going. Oh my goodness, this island is massive. I don't really know where to go. Where the heck am I supposed to set up a camp? Okay, wait, this actually looks perfect. Let's this up a bit. We have to cook something to eat, then I can set up a tent. Now that I had set up camp, I could get some well-needed rest. Or so I thought. The jungle at night was just as alive as it was during the day, and I kept hearing strange noises that kept me wondering if I would survive the night. Finally, it's morning. Alright, I need to collect some more supplies while I can. Cutting down trees was easy enough, but hunting the local boar would be a more difficult challenge. Oh, okay, there's one right there. Alright buddy, let's just get this over with. Just one wouldn't be enough if I was going to survive. Ah! Run, bro. The only problem is that the next boar was significantly stronger. After making some bandages, I was ready to face the beast again. This time, I was victorious. It was now time to gather some stone that I would need later on. What I discovered was that I had actually set up camp right on top of a cave. This would prove useful, but the cave looked like the kind that people enter and then disappear forever. Alright, I just need to be quick. As I returned to camp, I was met by a strange man. Wait, who are you? Turns out, it was the doctor that I had hired just days before the incident. He washed up on shore like me, and he was able to inform me that some of my crew were still alive. They were being held captive on nearby islands. I knew it was now up to me to save them. But the tent I made would not be big enough for the both of us. So I got to work. Oh no, it's not gonna work. After building a small hut, I discovered that I wouldn't have room for all my workbenches and my bed. It needed to be bigger. Okay, this is looking good. Finally, I could sleep for the first time in days. I slept like a baby, but what I would wake up to would soon ruin this peaceful moment. While I was fast asleep, those dirty pirates had been patrolling nearby waters in search for me. Oh, goodness. Good morning, island. This is honestly like really beautiful. Wait, are those pirates? It was also at this time that I realized I don't have any boots. But the nearby pirates was a more pressing matter. So after having some breakfast, I set out to investigate. Sure enough, these were the same pirates. Alright, I need to go get prepared. Oh my goodness, what is that? This was no ordinary boar. This was the boar of all boars. Luckily, I managed to slip past it undetected. Okay, I need to act fast. Those pirates are gonna find me sooner or later. So I just need to build a small boat and start rescuing my crew. But first, I needed to craft some boots. Now, I was officially ready to kick some pirates in the butt. Okay, let's see. Let's find a good spot to set off. Whew, okay, we made it. And looks like the doctor was right. There's a pirate camp right there. After some further investigation, I realized that I was severely outnumbered. I would need some sort of plan. Okay, it looks like they just have swords? If I could collect some stones without them noticing, I could gain the advantage with my musket. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Oh crap, run, run! Like poking a hornet's nest, I had now gotten the pirate's attention. It was time to test my skills. After a few exchanges, I needed to bandage up some wounds, but I wasn't done yet. Oh, wow, that blade is sharp.
This is going to happen.
Did he just dodge my bullet? Just one left.
Come here.
After a long fight with my weak equipment, I had finally come out on top. Okay, let's get this guy free. The crewman informed me that he was not the only one. Our other mates were being held on other islands nearby. Oh, no way. Is this a captain's hat? Yo, let's go. Okay, this is awesome. I couldn't stop there. I decided to continue searching this island. What I didn't know is that I would soon be the happiest captain alive. With the discovery of my wrecked ship, I now had hope of returning to the sea much faster than I had expected.